There's that. And ain't no face. Google is down. The hell? Why is Google down? Hey, Cricket. Oh, trust me, we know all about insomnia. You are in the right spot. You are most definitely in the right spot. Oh, it's still playing. Okay. Trying to find some art inspiration for tonight. Don't know what I want to do yet. Yes, that is correct. Sadly, it took veterinarian scientists many, 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 many years to even put a term to what happens. So it was so hard to explain that. But now that we actually have a term for that, it is much easier to explain it. So even though I didn't go live last night, I still, hey Mary, I still created. And this was my piece from last night, just something quick. And hi, Judy. Nice to meet you, darling. Welcome in. My dad sent me, what in the world? My dad sent me an Amazon gift card. So, of course, art supplies. We should all know this by now. Oh, wonderful. I'll have to make sure I tell him thank you. So, of course, art supplies. So, I have a watercolor palette that is one step above basic. So this is my watercolor palette that I have. Cricket, take some pictures and email them to me. I want to see. So this is my current watercolor palette. And I really enjoy it. I'm not complaining by any sense of the word. It's the perfect size for traveling with and you know, going out and sitting in my backyard and painting with. It's the perfect size. It has the tray and the water brush for calligraphy. You know, it's the perfect little set. It's got the thumb loop that you can take on or leave it on or take it off. Oh, now it doesn't want to go back in. Taking it off, I don't know how many times. There it goes. In one way or another, I always have been, yes. You can loop it, and then you have mixing spaces here. These pop on the ends for mixing colors. You know, I've had this for a little while. Hey, Papa. So I mean, it's a nice little palette. And then that just pops. The ring just pops back underneath. And as you can see, I've used the calligraphy part for quite a bit. But I splurged with the gift card from my dad for my birthday and bought myself this kit. So this is some watercolor paper. This is a swatch card. So it comes with the basic colors, 50 basic colors, neons, pearls, metallics, macaroons. I mean, look at some of these metallics and pearls. Look at the shimmer on those. And it comes with oh yeah, watercolor markers can be fun for sure. It comes with a sketching pencil, some more water brushes, and then 3 more watercolor brushes, smaller ones. I'll use those for detail work. I wasn't expecting it to actually come with those. And here is the palette. These are quite a bit smaller than the pans. The cakes here are quite a bit. Papa. The pans here are quite a bit smaller than the pans that I have in this one. You can tell the size difference. But you would expect that with how many colors are in this one. There's 120 colors on this one. This is one that I probably wouldn't travel with. But yeah. I was like, I'm splurging. And even this tray even pops out. Oh, I love color too. Absolutely. So even this mixing tray pops out. I was like, So, yeah, I was like, yep. So I splurged and bought myself something. So I got that. Some of these colors, I'm just like floored. The fluorescent colors are actually fluorescent. And I was like, yes. And then I bought some palettes for my acrylic paints. They're acrylic palettes, so they'll be a lot easier to clean than my grandmother's wooden palette. I got those out of my birthday money. Oh, why did I put that away? I wanted to use I wanted to touch this up a little bit. So this was what I did last night, even though I didn't go live last night. I still, it depends. I've been known to mix quite a bit. Ow. I have been known to mix custom colors. Oh, that top doesn't want to stay on. Where's my paper towels? Ooh, yay. Give me a second. Oh, my poor neck. All right, let me check out this email. Okay, it's downloading Cricut. Oh, that is cool. Can I share this, Cricut? Can I share that? That is cool. Hey, Lydia. Papa, you hush. Oh, Judy, yeah, I diamond paint too. Yeah, I diamond paint, I crochet, I sew. I dabble in a little bit of everything. All right, y'all got to see this. This is what Cricut does. Okay. Hold on. I got to move that. Okay. Okay, let me put it down here so y'all can see. Make sure it's on the camera. And that way. And turn that. There we go. All right. So Cricut takes bamboo and makes blinds out of bamboo. Look at these blinds that Cricut has made. Those are cool. No, I'm saying don't say that because that makes me feel old. That makes me feel old. Judy, try try the rounds. If the squares are too much for your OCD, try the rounds and or special shapes. Special shapes are fun because you get different sizes, different shapes, all kinds of stuff. And partials. Partials are fun too. Yeah. 94. God, that makes me feel old. And I just had a birthday. Good night. I feel old. I feel massively old. And here I am sitting in a long, I'm in the middle of Vegas. And I feel like, yeah. You can always take a picture and email them to me, Judy. My email address is just like my screen name with no spaces at Gmail. I'm sitting in the middle of Vegas in a long sleeve t-shirt or button-up shirt, flannel. And I have this neck wrap on with the heat setting on because I'm cold. I'm freaking cold. I'm freezing. I am not right, y'all. Where's that? Which one? I can't remember which one. Okay. So this is the one that comes out the lighter blue. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to top these colors with, it was my birthday the other day, and I feel old. I already feel old. And my children remind me I'm old every day. I wanted to top these colors up in the tree with just a little bit of the shimmer color on top. And then this is the darker blue. I think that one's going to match that blue better. All right. Didn't Papa, my children are heathens. You have met my children. No, my kids are. Yeah, I just turned 42. No, my kids are actually really good kids. They just act like heathens sometimes. I'm not a kiddo. I feel old as dirt, though. That's for sure. It gets too cold and I can't hardly walk. I didn't mean to put that much water out. A big old bubble came out. Good thing this is a notebook or watercolor. There we go. Papa, the tests are going to be come back fine. They're just, I'm seriously wondering if it's not something in that new place you moved into, because things seem to have gotten worse since you moved into that place. Yeah. Oh, sometimes I feel like it, Judy, honestly. Sometimes. But then there are other days that it's just like, snap, crackle, pop, I feel old as sin. There are days. All right, I think this darker green for the dark green and this lighter green, yellow green for that light green. There are days. Oh, I meant to look. It came through. Let me see. It shows attachments. Okay. But it's not loading them. Okay, that's an issue on my end. I might just have to wait a little bit. It could be, Papa. Stress does weird things to your body, too. Hey, Cat. How are you, honey? All right, we're going to do this dark green. Can't move this anymore. Yeah, it took forever for them to get you in, but I'm glad they did. Finally. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm actually touching up this tree that I worked on last night when I didn't go live. I still did some art, even though I wasn't live. Let me bring it up to the camera so you can see it a little bit better. So I still worked on this last night. And this was done in watercolor pencil, and the tree is black acrylic. And I did that knowing that I was going to come back. Oh my goodness. Hey, Sandy. I with my birthday money, I ordered some more art supplies, and we got 120 watercolors. Yeah. I had to. But in this watercolor set, it came with fluorescence, true fluorescent watercolors. True fluorescence. Macaroon colors, which are the paler, more washed out pastel colors, a bunch of metallic and iridescent colors. So I knew I had that coming. And I was waiting for that so that I could go back over some of the colors in the tree with the metallic and shimmer colors to put some shimmer in the tree. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that first. Now, I think it might be my phone, because I see that I see the let me go inbox. Hey, Keith. Hey, Lori. Because I see it on my... Yeah, no, it was on. It's my phone because they're loading on my computer. Oh, pretty. I like the butterfly. Oh. Oh. She's behind me. Yep, right there. She was right here, but she moved over there. Okay. Let me pull these up. Do you mind if I share them? Because I got them to pull up on my computer. Hey, fraud. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's oh, that's backwards. Dadgummit. It is combing, heat, massaging, neck wrap. So yes, and a massager, because my neck gets really stiff and then it starts hurting. Found it at Walmart. It is going to be a lifesaver this winter, and I got one for the back. So maybe I'll be able to move better this winter. Don't play with me. Thank you, Fraud. Thank you, Keith. So maybe, and it's got clay beads on the inside. So the clay beads even hold the heat. Feels amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yes. Feels wonderful. So I want to show you guys Judy's diamond paintings that she sent me, but I don't want to show them without her permission. So if you guys see her answer, let me know. Oh, thank you, Lydia. Where's the other orange? There it is. No face? You ain't lying. You. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I usually won't show any pictures, share any pictures without permission. All right, so I had to open them on my computer. So give me a second. Nope, that's not it. Why is it not? There we go. Let's try this again. Oh, why isn't that showing up? Right, let me close it out. Try opening it again. Download. Okay. All right, here's the butterfly. That is so pretty. That is so stinking pretty. Oop, too fast. Look at all the different colors in that one. That is so stinking pretty. Okay, now let me get the other one up. Where did it go? Okay, found it. All right. There we go. It's so pretty. Oh, dadgummit. There we go. It's so pretty.
Where's the counter?
Behind the couch.
Oh, already?
Yep.
Wow. Hold on.
Will you take her out to potty real quick first?
Yeah.
I love all the teal colors in there and the blues and purples. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay. I gotta close those out. Okay. I gotta scroll back up. I am gonna be wrapped in vibrating heat comfort this one. Are you daggum right, no face? Oh, Judy, honey, that's all right. We all start somewhere for sure. Hey, Mandy, how are you, honey? They are so pretty, aren't they, Fraud? They are. They are. The partials are usually pretty easy to start with. I got birthday kisses from somebody. The mocha. Look, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Okay, no face. I just got a notification that Google stopped working on my phone. The mocha's so pretty. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Oh. Next to Mona, she's one of the most beautiful dogs I've ever seen. Ah, Cricket. Love crochet. Have you tried a bigger handle on your crochet hooks? I found that helps with my hands sometimes. With my job, my hands get tired easily. And sometimes I have a wide variety of different shaped and different sized crochet handles or hooks, and handles. And I have found that depending on how my hands feel that specific day, the different shaped handles and different sized handles helps. I even have handles that are like that big around, depending on, how my hands feel. So that might help. That is a big fact. Yeah, I hope one day, Mary, for sure. Judy, I actually have some crochet tutorials on my channel in one of the playlists. So I break it down by the stitch to help teach you beginner stitching. So filthy hooker, I know. And you're a recreational needle user, so I don't want to hear it. Where's my bag? All right. So I want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Chow, Cricket, the other Cricket, because we've got both Crickets here. I know. Is Papa back? You gotta wait for Papa. You gotta wait for Papa. You gotta wait for Papa, because he'll be upset if he misses you. We can take that off. It's the end of the day. We gotta wait for Papa. You can say hi to everybody. It's the crickets. Oh, that was a big yawn, Mom. That was a big yawn. Yeah. Oh, Papa's here. Papa's here. I love you. Are you going to tell everybody hi? Are you going to say hi to everybody first? You're following the treat. I already know you. Oh, I love you, baby. I'm telling everybody hi now. Did you have to do that right after a treat? I love you. Yes, my baby girl. Are you saying hi to everybody? I don't have the big mic, so I don't know if they can hear you. Everybody's saying hi to you. They saying hi. Okay. Mwah. I love you. You are done? Okay. Oh, I love that dog. And she's back laying down behind me, like usual. I honestly don't know what I would do without her. Okay, good. Good. That she is. Yeah. My family members are completely floored when I say she's got her own fan club. They are completely floored. What do you mean she's got her own fan club? Like she literally has her own fan club. And if her fan club does not see her, they ask about her and where she is and what she's doing if they don't see her. So they have to see her. They are floored that she has her own fan club. I was like, yeah, apparently between her snoring and my voice, I guess it's the tone of my voice. There's a ton of people that go to sleep every night to us. Shockingly. I just recently found that out. They died laughing. They thought that was hilarious. My dad he thought that was the funniest thing in the world. Yeah. I'm probably when I get there, I'm probably gonna have to do the same thing for Mona. And I'm just like, Mona's gonna have to have her own merch. Oh, don't play, Lori. I will do it. Do not play. I will do it. I will absolutely do it. I'll absolutely do a SPTV doggy calendar. For who? Who do we need a channel link for? For Mary? We need a channel link for Mary. I can post one. Interesting. Is that a hint for me to give you a Okay. To send in a cookie recipe? Is that a hint? Right, Mary? No face two? Okay. Come. There he is. It's like I knew he was in here. Oh, for sure, Cricket. For sure. Oh, no, Mary, I took this picture. Was it on this phone or was it the other phone? I took this picture of Mona for Brad the other day when I wasn't on. What should be in my email. Because he must have missed when I made the announcement that I wasn't going to be on. So I sent him a picture of Mona. And it's the perfect shot of just her face. Let me make sure. Just her head. Her whole body was missing on this. Her head is so big. That big old blockhead. Her head is so big. Hey, Red. All right, Chow. We'll see you later, honey. Her head is so big. That big old blockhead is so big. It completely blocked out in her entire body. I'm saving that to make fan club merch out of. Maybe even an emoji or something. Yeah, that big old blockhead is so huge, it completely blocked out her entire body. And of course, I shared it with everybody else the next night. I think he had already left to go to work by the time I had made the announcement that I wasn't going to be live the next night. So he didn't know. So he emailed me to make sure everything was okay. And of course it was. But I'm going to save that picture for Mona merch. Probably make that a emoji for everybody. I think it's going to be perfect. Excuse me. As we can all hear her snoring behind me. Here, let me pause the music. Although I'm sure you can hear it over the music. I just can't with her. Judy, so I am a never in. However, let me actually pull this up and show you. Oh, no face sent me kitty pictures. Now I have free reign to show kitty pictures, so we'll show that in a minute. All right. All right. So, Judy, I grew up in Mulberry, Florida, which is right here. Okay. If you follow Mulberry straight down Highway 60 through Tampa, over the bridge, there's Clearwater. Back in the day, it's only about a 30-minute drive to Clearwater. So I have grown up around this most of my life. I was not a normal child, and growing up with the background, so this little red circle right here is Mulberry. I graduated from Mulberry High School. There's Clearwater. That's where I grew up. I was not your average child, and growing up with the background that I had, I have spent my lifetime interested in studying and learning about conflicts, wars, cults, high demand religions, um, Scientology being one of them. So I've been learning and studying about Scientology since I was a child, especially since I saw it being that close to it since I was a child. I watched as they slowly took over Clearwater. Cricket, I hear you. I had one of those too. Sent me a link. Yeah, no, I can get the merch store. Okay, I'm gonna keep this because I can set up the store when I get monetized, which should be in the next day or two. Kitty pictures. Oh, kitty pictures. Kitty pictures. Kitty pictures. Oh my goodness, look at that nose. Oh, it's a pity. And cloudy. Trying to get it. There we go. Cloudy yawning at email. So pretty. And then, of course, who doesn't care one way or the other? I know, Keith. Who's like, whatever. That nose, man. That nose. I just want to go. That nose. Who's like, whatever. Whatever, man. Oh, that nose. That nose. Yeah. Coming from the background that I come from, it's always been an interest to me, even as a child. Because of course, I'm not freaking normal. So even as a child, 8, 9, 10 years old, I was studying about World War II, World War I, conflicts. It was just me. It was what I did. And then coming from my own personal background, and then my own, individual experiences, that got me into researching and learning about cults and high demand religions at a very young age. And being so close to Clearwater and seeing it firsthand, that was not the first, but definitely one of the first that I did a massive deep dive into very early on, and I have stayed with it all these years. So, and this is one that I can't walk away from. I've never been able to walk away. I've been able to kind of just, back off a little bit over the years and come back to it, back off, come back to it. But I've never been able to completely walk away from it. Hey, Sunrise. But this is the first time in my life that I've been in a situation where I could actively do something. And I'm taking advantage of that now. What are you doing, baby? Oh, you're just getting comfortable. Okay. It better not be the song I'm thinking of, Papa. Red. See, and I still have family down there, so if I ever go back for a visit, they already know I'm taking a side trip to Clearwater so I can go protest at Flag. They already know. Yeah, I know I don't have to, but I'm probably going to anyways. Just because I've got a lot on my plate right now, so. Because it looks like we're still going to have to come back next month. I don't know when yet. We have to figure that out.
This dude looks like Tarzan with a bad tan. Jack Sparrow, he lacks swag. I'm getting stands that. Dude's an ass hat. That's a butthead. You wonder why we butt heads. Because you ain't got your life set up. That's why you upset. But what's up with that?
So, we might just start coming back once a month or so.
I know it's the end times because Jesus finally made a fucking comeback. So where the love at? I'll make miracles work. I'll stick them up and stick deodorant up under his shirt. This little tree hugger.
Yeah, so I would have been
Even his eyebrows look like they in a bitter conflict. Forehead looking like two caterpillars sitting on shit. I know
probably 9 or 10.
You look like you have an OnlyFans with no subscribers. You look like a hopeless coke supplier, homeless poem writer, open micer, and a dude who just has no desire. Take a shower.
In that range.
Put the mic down, brush it.
Because I was about 8 or so when I started researching my own familial background. And it was shortly after that I started researching Scientology. So, night, cat. Go get some rest, honey. We'll see you later. Sweet dreams, my dear. So my mom and my ex-stepdad got married when I was like 7 or 8. And around that time that I started researching my familial background. So I know it was around that time. I'm thinking about 8. And then it was shortly after that I started learning about Scientology. So I must have been about 9. I'm 42. Oh, Lord, Sunrise. Are you kidding me? Night, Keith. We'll talk to you later, honey. Why would he go and do that? He's just asking for trouble. Lord have mercy. What was he thinking? Was he raising a ruckus? Oh, mine is a menace. He cracks me up.
Open up a can of worms, and thankfully I had a nest. Could have been the CEO of such and such and had success, but I just made the shit my fucking job to go and manage stress and manifest some music got me sounding real tight. I hold a mic like Excalibur, I battle and fight. My challenger's life is up in my hands, it's in my palms. I could crush it with a song, but just drum 'em along like.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, Papa is absolutely hysterical.
Okay. Someone said the wisest man knows
No.
but it ain't no running involved except for running my mouth. I got it all figured out. I figured out that I ain't figured out nothing about
Oh, Lord.
life. That's why I don't pretend that I do. I'm like a Kanye interview. You ain't got answers, my dude, so shut the fuck up. It's time the world empties its cup. Because that energy stuck. Let's bring that energy up, bitch.
No, he didn't. Was he using his screen name or was he using his name? Did you know it was him? Or was he being a stinker? I'm thinking this metallic pink. Oh, you poor thing. I feel your pain, though, because I live with one, too. Oh, Lord. A little bit darker. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, I bet that was just a riot. All right. All right. Now we gotta let that dry. Yeah. Email me and let me know. We're supposed to drive home tomorrow afternoon. Early evening. Because the road will be closed from like 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it'll be after that. That's what I'm hoping for, sunrise. It's exactly what I'm hoping for. Cricket. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Has just the slightest little bit of shimmer in it. It is so pretty. It has just the slightest little bit of shimmer in it. It is so pretty. That is so pretty. So that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for these paints to come in. It's so pretty. So I just laid the base colors down so I didn't have to use as much of the paint and just topped it with the shimmer paint. All right, and for those who may have missed it, this was the first one that I did in this book, Whimsical Folk Landscape. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed because this set for 120 colors, it was on sale, it was only $25. Like, yes, gimme. Gimme. It was a total gimme, gimme, gimme. All right. It was a total gimme. Now I got to figure out something else to do. Oh, yeah, no. Sunrise, I don't want to hear it. I've been sleeping on a twin air mattress that's only 6 inches off the ground. I don't want to hear it. And Mona refuses to sleep on the floor for some reason. Now at home, she does it all the time. But here, she refuses to sleep on the floor. What the hell? Like, honestly, what the hell? At home, she does it all the time. What the hell? I have a twin bed at home. But when I'm sleeping on an air mattress 6 inches off the ground, and she refuses to sleep on the floor. What the hell? I'm lost. Hmm. Papa? That might be in the future. And don't forget, I've got that new paint at the house that I haven't even opened yet. I've opened and looked at, but I haven't opened the individual containers yet. That gouache paint that I haven't tried yet. So I still have paint to play with when I get home too. Yeah. Might still be a hot minute before I even get to that. Because when I get home, it's going to be busy. It's going to be busy when I get home. Papa. All right, Lydia, honey, go get some rest. All right, ain't that's how it works. That's how it works. Mona ain't but 60 pounds. And she takes over the whole daggone bed. I can't with her. She's just big enough to help me push myself off the ground. She's just tall enough. She's like as tall as my knee. And I'm short. No, Papa, correction. You always wanted to be with them French ladies, not like. Yeah, it was nice talking to you too, Judy. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, you could start between Jasper and Mona. That'd be a great takeover, for sure. They both. I told you. I told you. No face. I'm not going there. Not going there. I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. Not going there. All right. So, from my understanding, it's not necessarily that they forbid pets, more so that it's a waste of time, energy, and money for pets. That is my understanding. So it's not necessarily that they forbid pets, more so that they frown on pets. Yeah. So I do know that Sea Org members, because they live in dorms, are the only ones that aren't technically allowed to have pets because they're in dorms. But standard members, staff, and public, it's my understanding that it's not necessarily forbidden so much more than looked down upon or frowned on, because it's a waste of time, energy, and money that could be spent within the org. That's my understanding. Now, I could absolutely be wrong about that. Don't quote me, but that is my understanding. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Now, as far as like service animals, yeah, I don't think they believe in service animals at all. So, like Mona being a service dog, they probably don't believe in that at all. But as a pet, yeah, I don't think it's necessarily that they forbid it so much as it's frowned upon. They did. They did, Sunrise. They had their own housing. They weren't in the dorms. Hey, Maya. Oh, I'll tell you right now, my dog is absolute royalty. She'll tell you that. We went out to the restaurant for dinner tonight, and even the staff were cooing over her. And she's just sitting there eating it up. She's like, I know. I'm pretty. I know. You ain't got to tell me something I already know. I went to walk her after we got done eating to take her out to go potty. And as we were walking out, there weren't the front of of the restaurant was much less crowded than the back of the restaurant where we were at. So as we were walking up front, I went ahead and took her muzzle off because there wasn't near as many people. And as I was taking her muzzle off, um, the cashier was talking to us, and she asked me why she wears the muzzle. I was like, well, I'm going to be honest with you. She's a drive-by licker. She looked at me. I was like, she likes to randomly lick people. She's very friendly. So we'll walk by, and if it's somebody that she senses is a kind person or somebody that she's drawn to, she'll just walk by and lick them. And she's like, oh. I said, now back home in a town of 4,000, most people already know her, and either they'll allow it because they know it's safe and they don't have anything that can make her sick on, or if it's questionable, they'll pull their leg back because she will even lick clothing. And she was like, oh, but being in a town of millions, nobody knows us. Nobody knows her. So for her safety, she wears her muzzle. She's like, oh, okay. So we're, doing our thing and going outside, and, she comes back in, and she went. So it's my turn to go to the bathroom. So we come back in, and they're just, oh, she's so pretty. Now that we can see her face, she's so beautiful. And she's just prancing around like she owns the place. Yeah, royalty. She knows it. You ain't got to tell her twice. She knows it. Yeah, Cricket. Servants. Yes, not service. Yeah, she was prancing around like she owned the place. And the staff that was all up front, they were just, oh, she's so pretty. We can see her face now. She's so pretty. And she's just like, she's something else. She's something else. What's complicated? Her being a drive-by liquor? Speaking of, she's right here. No face. Oh my god. Oh yeah, she's bad. She don't care if it's a bare leg, if it's a hand, if it's britches. She don't care. If she likes you, if she senses that you're a good person and she's interested in you, or or if she knows you and she likes you, she'll walk right by and go, "No." She don't care. Yeah, she don't care. She'll walk right by and just go, gotcha, and keep walking. Yeah, Cricket. Yeah, it is. Um, it's interesting for sure. But at the same token, when we're here in Vegas, it's also difficult to explain why my dog is walking around with this big ass muzzle on her face. So to break the tension, when people are like, I say she's friendly. That's why she wears it, because she's overly friendly and she's a drive-by licker. And that's exactly what I say. And it breaks the ice. It breaks all the tension. And then I'm able to, explain, yeah, she's a drive-by licker. And then they giggle. Oh, okay. So to keep her safe from licking somebody who may have chemicals on them or medications, in lotions or something on them, she wears her muzzle to keep her safe from licking something that she shouldn't, that may be on somebody or their clothes. Oh, okay. It does make them look mean, but I'd rather her look mean than lick something that she shouldn't, and it could make her sick. And when I explain it like that, people are like, oh, yeah, that makes sense if that's what she does. Especially the kids. She loves kids so much that not all children like dogs. There are some children that are extremely scared of dogs. When she has her muzzle off, she's much more apt to try to introduce herself to children. And that can scare some children. When she has her muzzle on, she's much less likely to do that. So it actually keeps her from scaring children too. When she has her muzzle on, she's more, focused when she's working. So that helps both of us. She doesn't get as sidetracked, especially in the city when there's millions of people versus back home when there's only a few thousand. So it works. It helps both of us. Because like I said, back home, pretty much everybody knows her and knows what she's like and what she does. So back home, people are used to it. People know that. And they know, oh, no, I just got off work. I work in the auto shop. So no, you can't lick me, and they'll keep their distance. Here in the city, people don't know that. So technically, Maya, yes. Technically, yes. Whether I would get in trouble or not is a whole nother story. But people could potentially call and say that, yes. And some people might, because of her breed. There is that much of a stigma against her breed. So it's absolutely possible. But being in a public space here in Vegas, there's so much video surveillance that it's unlikely that I would actually be cited for anything, but it's absolutely possible that they could exaggerate. Absolutely. Sorry. Oh, I feel like I have to sneeze. Yeah. Yeah. As a handler myself, I get one or the other reaction. Either people completely ignore her and only talk to me, or completely ignore me and only talk to her. So yeah. Then, well, no, I get three responses. The other one would be that they see her breed and they run. That would be questionable. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. It would be questionable. It would depend on the situation, Maya. No face. Can I show just the dog? No, I will not show no face. No, no face. I made you a promise and I'm going to stick to it. So this was No Face's dog many years ago. I'm frozen. Oh yeah, yes. It's actually a heated massager for my neck. Hey, Osan, how are you, honey? So this is No Face's dog that he had a while back. It's Boxer. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Beautiful dog. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, yes, I stay cold. I'm not. So I have finally figured out what it is, Grim. I am not used to traditional air conditioning because I don't have traditional air conditioning. So yeah, I found this at Walmart. So yes, and it shut off, and it finally just cooled off. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, and it feels amazing. Ah, but no face. I made you a promise and I'm going to stick to it. Yes, I'm cold. We finally figured out what it is. It's okay, we can put it on low. Um Here in Vegas, they run with um air conditioning, and I'm not used to traditional air conditioning. That's why I freeze, because I don't have central heat and air in my house. Most houses where I live don't. Um, so I'm not used to traditional air conditioning. That's why I freeze. So I found this little thing and I'm like, ooh, this would be perfect. I have my long sleeve flannel shirt on, and yeah, now my husband can drive home with the AC full blast. I've got my flannel shirt. I've got my little blanket. I've got this. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. It's perfect. I got one for the back too. Oh, buddy. I'll be a happy little camper tomorrow, because we're driving home tomorrow. I am. I absolutely am. And it feels amazing. Oh, I'm in heaven. Oh, I'm in heaven. Ah, heck yeah. It's got massager, and it's got little clay beads in here too that heat up with the little heater that's in it. So even after it shuts off, it stays warm. Oh, it feels amazing. Feels amazing. It absolutely does for me. And come wintertime, oh, buddy, I do have a shirt on. Well, there's my sleeveless, but I have a shirt on. My arms are covered. Yeah, I know. I know, Maya. I know. It's crazy what happens when you're freezing your butt off. I know. It's amazing what happens when you're freezing your butt off. I couldn't do it. I'm just glad I ended up having it with and bringing it with me. I know. I know. She is knocking it out of the park with Scooter Report. She really is. She's absolutely knocking it out of the park for sure. I'm just tickled pink. I'm so friggin' proud of her. I am so proud of her. I have not gotten any new tattoos, although I am itching. I'm itching for some new ink. I will not deny that. I am itching for some new ink, but I have not gotten any yet. No new ink yet. Although it would not hurt my feelings, that is for sure. Would not hurt my feelings in the least. But I've not done it yet. Not yet. Would not hurt my feelings, though. Yeah, I am so stinking proud of her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. So, okay, where I live, most homes where I live, we do not have central heat and air. Our water is so cold straight out of the tap that most of us don't even use ice. And that's because it's recent snow melt. So our water is freaking cold. And so most of us use swamp coolers or evaporative coolers instead of central heat and air, traditional air conditioning. So traditional air conditioning feels so much colder than what it actually is. It just feels different. And I freeze here. Freeze. Yeah, it's hysterical. I'm in Vegas, in the house, freezing my butt off. And they even closed the vent in here. They closed the vent in here. That's what's funny. The vent is closed in here because of me. And I'm still cold. Go figure. I know. She is knocking it out of the park with the scooter report. Oh, this feels so good on my neck. And I'm probably not going to sleep tonight because I took a nap in the truck earlier. What would be my next tattoo? My next tattoo would be on my forearm, right here, and it would be a backdrop of sunflowers with grooming shears and Pogo's paw prints. We were able to get his paw prints when he first started getting sick last year, before we lost him. So it would be his paw prints with grooming scissors and a background or a ring of sunflowers. That would be my next tattoo. Yeah, Scooter Report is a good show. I really enjoy it. Are you kidding me? Oh, I probably will. Yeah, anytime I want to get a new tattoo, I always think about it for a year before I even even sketch it. Red. Still trying to think about what I want to do tonight. Although I don't know why, because it's getting late. I did finish the tree painting.
Fire is firing. Like we are in the middle of a international forest fire where they are doing real estate Ponzi scam, and it's all okay. This cult is so dangerous, guys. It has got to be stopped. So if I hear one more person on the supposed other side from me, okay, because I want to clarify this. There is no side, okay? There is only, we're telling the truth. And we're taking Scientology down. We're taking Scientology down.
One more. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, so you saw this one. That was my whimsical folk landscape, folk style landscape. That was from a few days ago. And then, oh, I'm jealous, Maya. Okay, so I did this one last night. When I wasn't live, I did the basic, the background in watercolor, and the tree is in acrylic. I was waiting for this. So with my birthday, my dad sent me an Amazon gift card in a splurged, and I bought myself a 120 color watercolor palette. So these are the basic 50 watercolors, colors. But then this palette also comes with true fluorescent watercolors. True fluorescent. Okay? But it also comes with macaroon colors, which are those pastel colors. Then it also comes with metallics, 35 metallics. Now, it calls these multicolor, but these are iridescents. There's 4 iridescent colors. So we've got iridescent mauve, iridescent purple. It calls them multicolor, but they're iridescent. Iridescent blue, iridescent green. So it's actually 31 true metallic or shimmer colors, and 5. 5. Because this one's multicolored gold, but it's like a iridescent yellow, iridescent goldish color. Because here's metallic gold. So, yeah. So I painted this and laid down the background color with, and I did this with watercolor pencils, and laid down the background color on the tree last night when I was not live, waiting for this palette to come in, because I didn't want to take as much of the metallic colors, because I knew that's what I was going to do on the tree was the metallic. So I used the watercolor pencils to lay in the background color, and then went over it with the metallic. So it's got a little bit of that shimmer color on there. I love those colors. No, these are, oh my goodness, what is the name of the brand? It doesn't say the name on them. They're an off-brand, but it came with 12, is it 12? Yeah, 12 watercolor pages, a magnetic box. It came with a sketch pencil, 3 water brushes, and 3 regular smaller paint brushes, and the swatch card and the palette itself. Now these are small, on the smaller side. These are probably, I'd say, 3rd pan size, because this, my regular palette, which we all know how much I love, these are half pans. Let me take one of these out. Dadgummit. These are half pans. Can I get one out? My nails are too long to just pop them out anymore. All right, so these are half pans. And you can see the size difference. So these are not in little pans like this one is. So this has its own little pan that sets into the tray. Oops. So this is a half pan. Oh, I know. Look at these. These are the metallics here. So these are the iridescents. This is the green. This is the blue. No, this is the blue. This is the green. This one is the mauve. This is the purple. And then this one here is the gold. So those are the multicolors, but they're iridescent. Look at those metallics. So these are the macaroon colors. And these are the true fluorescent colors. They are actually fluorescent colors. And these are the standard colors. But you can see the size difference of these. So this is a true half pan. And these are much smaller. So I knew these were going to be smaller. But for 120, I mean, I was not going to complain. Sunrise leaving. And then this palette also pops out. This pops out as well. So you can take your palette out to mix or wash if you need to. And then you can also have your rings underneath to hold it as well. Now it's like $50. It's like $49.99 or something like that. It was on sale for half off. I was like, yeah, done. You're getting shipped overnight to me, and you're going to be here by 8 o'clock in the morning. So I wake up to you being here. And she was. So I splurged with my birthday money. I splurged. But so last night I went ahead and laid out the background and then did the tree. Now the tree is in acrylic. the rest of it was in watercolor pencil. So I went ahead and laid out the background and went ahead and laid in the base color of the tree, knowing I was going to go over it with the metallics tonight. And see, and I still have this palette. And this palette is perfect for traveling with because it's so small compared to the new one. But yeah, I couldn't pass that up. $25 because it was on sale. It's like, yeah, you're coming home with mama. But yeah, I don't know the. All right. EVAT Master Consulting. So let me. It was $49.99, but it was on sale for 50% off. And you can't read that. Let me get the link. Do you and me both, because that was not the only thing that I got. It was not the only thing I got. Hang on. YouTube. All right, there's the link for that. Okay, because the other thing I got was this nifty little thing. Some of you may know what this is. Maya, why do you think I got it? I couldn't pass it up. I could not. This was only $13. You can scrub your paint out of this. Reshape your paint brushes. Squeeze the extra water out. Set your paint brushes up. I know, it's freaking huge. Hold your paintbrushes, but get this. A brush washer. Yes, Maya. Oh. And it's also a palette and paint holder. And that sits right on top. $13. And it's freaking huge. But no more two glasses. Glasses. $13. I got you, Maya. $13. No, it's a paint washer. It's a for water for your paintbrushes, to wash your paintbrushes and stuff. It comes in purple and blue and white. Oh, my bad. $14. It's $13.99. It's $13.99. And you can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 holes. And then you have this big spot too for your paintbrushes to hold your paintbrushes upright. Dude, I couldn't pass it up. I was like, you coming home to mama too? Like, birthday money well spent. Birthday money well spent. Heck yeah. You coming home to mama too? Oh, there's several though. This is just the one that I bought. There are several. It's got a big old handle on it. You can carry it anywhere, Cricket. And this handle is sturdy. I'm pulling on it. This bad boy ain't going nowhere. So you can carry this bad boy full of water wherever you need to go, because this bad boy is sturdy. So yeah, I would assume you'd be able to fill it up with your water and take it wherever you need to go. Now this top doesn't click on, but I'm sure you fill it up probably halfway, and that's quite a bit of water. And with the bottom, it's got these little nubs and ridges on the bottom. So you could fill this halfway and you'd be able to use this to help wash your paintbrush. You wouldn't need to fill it all the way to the top. You only fill it about halfway. You put a little bit of water on this side for clean water. You do most of your washing here and do your final rinse on this side. You'd be good to go. You'd only need to fill it up about halfway. So it wouldn't even end up being that heavy. I don't really. I do actually have an artist in the family. He's not super well known, but we did have one in the family. His name was Wasmer. Not sure exactly how we were related. Just was always told that he was a family member somehow, somewhere along the way. Not exactly sure. Nobody ever told me how. Just that he was a family member. My deal with art is all art is beautiful in its own way. Depending on what you are experiencing at the moment, or in your life or whatnot, will you will see art differently. That's how art is. You will react to art differently depending on what you are experiencing in your life at that moment. So it's not about having a favorite artist. Personally, I tend to gravitate towards more colorful art simply because I enjoy color. Color makes me happy, regardless of what mood or I'm in, or what I'm experiencing. Color makes me happy. She's playing with the dogs. So I tend to gravitate towards more colorful artwork, regardless of who the artist it's who created it. So well, it is after midnight. Let me check my stats because I did not look. So let me see. Oh, let me mute that. All right, let's see. All right, you guys, here goes. Really? Yeah, I don't. Wozner is his name. Yeah, I don't tend to have an actual favorite artist per se. I'm just drawn to specific, more towards the art itself. And typically, it's tends to be more colorful art that I tend to be drawn towards. Okay, earn. Oh my goodness, you guys. 29.57. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now what? It's just easier to do it on here. Total hours is 32:15. Yeah, yeah, me and Gnome are right there, neck and neck, pretty much. So I'm at 3215, 3216 because it's 3215.9 total. And verified as of the 10th, I'm at 2957. You guys, it's going to happen. Holy cannoli. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've dabbled in art in one way or another for years. I've never been any good. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy it. I do, but I have the neck warmer and it's still warm. Heck yeah. The vibration kicked off a while back, but it's still warm. Freaking love this thing, man. Yeah, I've dabbled in art for years. Not any good at it. But I enjoy color, so it keeps me going. It's good enough for me, I guess. I know right now, the biggest ones are Dusty, T, Perth, Australia. Gnome and I. But I know both of us are going to be verified here real soon. Of course, Scooter and Miss Sunrise, it's, you know, they're still just building, but watch hours are always going to be good for both of them. So, who else? Those are the top ones I can think of right now off the top of my head. Not saying that there isn't anybody else, but those are just the ones that I can think of right now off the top of my head. Yeah, Maya. Yeah. Now I've painted with one media or another, usually mostly painted statuary and stuff with acrylic. And mostly watercolor for years. But like I said, I'm not, I don't consider myself any good. I don't consider myself an artist. I dabble and I enjoy putting color on paper and canvas and seeing some semblance of a picture taking form. Yes, there we go. There's some more. Like I said, I wasn't naming everybody. I knew I wasn't. I knew I wasn't. um, yeah, I'm not ever going to say that I'm a good artist or great artist. I don't feel that I am. I just enjoy. creating. It's literally what it comes down to. I just enjoy creating. Whether it comes out the way I wanted it to or imagined it to, 90% of the time, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But that's okay. That's okay. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. It's all good. It's all good. So, oh my goodness. Excuse me, that snuck up on me. All right. I think it be about that time, folks. Yeah. Maya, how much would it be for me to ship one of these things to you? One of these. I guess worst case scenario, I could go to the post office and find out. Huh, Red. You were thinking the same. Because it weighs about nothing. Literally. And this thing is huge. Is there a tape measure in here? How much you want to bet they got all the tape measures in there? Huh. There's a ruler. There's a ruler. It's about 24.5 centimeters long by about 13 centimeters wide. By about 11.5 centimeters tall. "12 centimeters tall." Good night, No Face. We'll see you later, honey. The palette portion is 19 centimeters by almost 12 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters. That's the palette. portion. Because I'm serious, I wonder how much it would cost. Hmm. And the box is slightly bigger than that because this was the box it came in. And here we go. I mean, because weight-wise, it's nothing. Get in there. Get in there. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't look into it. That was the box. Hey, Gary. (16.5 centimeters) by 25 by, I can't see the ruler that way. It's one of those clear rulers or translucent rulers, by 12.25. I'm keeping the box then so I can ask. Don't think I won't. Do not think I won't, girl. Do not think I won't. I'm going to find out how much it is. I'm going to find out how much it is. Because I know a flat rate package within the US is like one of the flat rate envelopes is like just under $11. I'm gonna look into it. Because that's going to come in handy for me. Massively. I'm going to check into it. Can't promise, but I'm going to check into it. So, on that note, it is that time. Because as you can hear, my dog is out cold. And I should be laying next to her. And I'm not. Yeah, I'll definitely look into the options that they offer and see what we've got. Yeah, I'll look. I'll see what we've got. So, I can't promise anything, but I'll look into it and see what we can do. I got you. We gotta see what we can do. We're gonna see. We will see. Because that's just not fair. Yes, fraud. I agree. Hope everybody has a good night or a good day. So, on that note, let's get well, Mona's behind me snoring her head off. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I don't see anybody live. Has Cricket already gotten off? I just refreshed and I don't see her live. Is Cricket already done? Huh. That's interesting. All right, so I have found a new channel with a member from the lifeboat, and it is Crafty Witch. Let's see. She was crocheting last night. Oh, no, she just ended. Okay, never mind. Just ended. Miss Kim, okay. Did I not scroll down enough? No, I didn't. Okay. All right, let me get her. Got it. You are, Carrie Ann. We're getting off, but we're heading over to Miss Kim and Scooter Mom. That's where we are heading right now. Yeah, we are heading there right now. So there is the link if you want to continue the conversation. That's where we're heading. That is right. That is right. You win it. So on that note, if you want to continue the conversation, we're heading to Miss Kim and Scooter Mom. I will meet you there. I don't know how long I hang out, but I will be there for a few minutes at least. If not, make sure you take your night meds. If you're on the other side, take your day meds. If you're headed to bed now, good night, sweet dreams. We'll see you later. If you're on the other side, you have a wonderful day, and remember to find something beautiful to look at. And remember, a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love makes this world a better place. But don't forget to be kind to yourself. I'll see you guys later.